Never have I ever had to run in order to save my life. 3, 2, 1. Why?
Because I was getting chased by a deer.
Never have I ever broken something at a friend's house and not told them. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
When? Did you break something out? I mean, I don't really care.
I broke your favorite pencil one time. And you never noticed.
Which one?
I don't remember. It was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
You're like, nobody touches my pencil. I pick it up and I'm like, ooh, this is a thick pencil. I wonder if it breaks. Snap.
Oh, yeah, that, I don't really care for it. It's an old pencil. I lost it.
Never have I ever snooped through a friend's bathroom or bedroom without them knowing. 3. You have your answer? 3, 2, 1.
I have my answer.
Yeah.
Who? Your house. I always snoop through those baskets. I always look through them because I'm so interested.
I was at your house and when you had that tree frog hidden in your room.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I got in big trouble.
I was like, when you were in the bathroom, I was looking all over for it. All I found was a spider in a bottle.
I used to collect bugs and they'll die and then I feel bad for them.
Never have I ever had a bad fall because I was texting while walking. I have. I fell down the stairs in the basement. Never have I ever tried to cut my own hair. 3,
I tried to cut my dog's hair.
2, 1. I cut my hair in 2nd grade because I got a scrunchie stuck in it and I had like half my hair like dangling. And another time I tried to cut your hair, I think.
When?
We were like in the bathroom and you had your head like shoved into the water in the sink. And then I cut your hair a little bit and then you came out and you're like, Mom, look. And your mom was so mad at me. It was like when you were like 5 and I was like 8, I think.
Dang, we were dumb kids.
I know. Never have I ever had a paranormal experience. That, not
I got my answer.
3.
Ow, my foot, my toe. Ow, my toe, I smushed it. Okay, I got my answer.
I'm
my-
thinking
Ow, my
3, 2, 1.
My hamster.
Yes, I remember that.
So when we put him down, like my friend
You
is over
still
there.
would hear him
You would
rummaging
hear
around
him
an empty
there.
cage.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I
in
remember
there.
that.
And then so one time my friend Jenna was over, and then she
I was
woke
over
up.
too, and I heard it, and I'm
She-
like, "What's in the cage?" And you're like,
Nothing.
I'm like, "Oh gosh."
So-
Didn't we sleep like out in the hall after that or something?
No, we slept in our room. We just
Oh.
tried to keep. But then, like when Jenna was over, she's like, "Natalie, wake up! There's something in the cage." And I'm like, no, there's nothing in the cage."
So
like, did you hear that?
when I was in my bed, I heard a noise and I woke up and I turned on my flashlight and there was a shadow.
Charlie's here.
No, like nobody was in my room. Yet there was a shadow of a person moving across that wall. I turned the flashlight off, turned it back on, and nothing was there.
Let me turn off the lights.
So
There's nothing there.
also I was downstairs and the door slammed behind me, and that door stays open all the time. That was the creepiest though. Never have I ever been trapped in an elevator. 3, 2, 1. I have. When I was 7, I was on my scooter in a hotel, and I was going down the hallway, and me and my dad got into the elevator, and we were going up to our hotel room, and I was like 5 at that time, so I didn't know how to operate an elevator because I couldn't read yet, and I didn't know what floor we were on.
Oh God! Did you push everything?
And so I was like, so my dad was like getting out of the elevator, and then I was about to get out, but then the doors closed, and I felt it start going down, and I'm like, Dad, I was in there for about 15 minutes, and then someone finally opened the elevator, and I told them I was lost, and they had to call security to find my mom and dad.
Mother.
Never have I ever thrown something at a computer or a TV screen.
If there's a
3, 2, 1. I have. Well, it's not technically that I've thrown it, but I put a piece of plastic toast in the VCR when I was younger.
girl,
Because I thought that I would be able to watch a movie on how toast popped up. Don't ask why, but now our VCR doesn't work anymore, so.
I I saw a fly on the computer screen, and I threw the mouse at it, and I broke the mouse, so we had to get 2 new mouses for the computer. I got in trouble.
Never have I ever stolen something from a restaurant. 3, 2, 1. When? I've stolen so many things.
I stole a fork.
I broke a fork in Breadco before for bending it.
Oh my god, I was so dumb when I was little. So we were at the Legoland, and there's this restaurant near it, and I decided to hang at the end of the table, and everything fell off the table and it broke. And then for dinner that night, I only had 1 piece of chicken because I was too upset to eat.
Oh man.
And then everyone was like, it's okay, and I was like, that was that.
So when I was like 4, we exited the store, and my mom noticed that I had like 12 bows in my hands that I had grabbed off the shelves. And I've also stolen so many things from Schnucks, like cookies, stuff like that. I once went into the bathroom and tore off price tags off everything.
What kind of kid does that?
And then I stole a menu from a restaurant. Never have I ever strangled a 12-year-old.
I've been strangled by a 4-year-old. No,
3, 2, 1.
I've never strangled anybody, but I have been strangled before.
So I was in 5th grade, and there was this one girl I didn't like, so I took some string and I came around behind her and I did that, and then I tied it as tight as I could. It actually cut through her neck, and she was screaming, and I got kicked out of school for 2 weeks.
Let me just do this.
And she
Die.
Never have I ever drank when I was underage. 3, 2, 1.
Mommy, it's medium.
I have. It was an accident though. So you know how wine smells like grape juice?
Yes.
I thought it was grape juice, and I drank like half the glass, and my mom's like, oh my god, what are you
drinking
doing?
alcohol.
And she's like, you're drinking wine. I'm like, I thought it was grape juice.
I remember.
And bitter at the same time.
I remember. Well, I didn't drink alcohol, but I used to always have the lid of my drink and always think like I'm taking shots. Shot. And then I would always spill it. I'd never make it.
Never have I ever got caught sneaking out. 3, 2, 1.
I never.
So, when I was like 12, or maybe 11, I couldn't sleep in the middle of the night, so I walked outside. I decided, I'm gonna take a walk around the block. Some people's dogs started barking at me, so I took a rock and I threw it, and I broke their window, and the sirens went off. I got home safely, but then I told my mom a month later, and she caught me sneaking out the next night. That's when she put the alarms on without telling me. The police came. It wasn't pleasant. Never have I ever sat on a roof. 3, 2, 1. I climbed the tree in our front yard, and I climb up onto the roof all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've done it for years.
Does your mom allow it?
No. Never have I ever passed out while my head was in a toilet. 3, 2, 1.
Girl, you like a dog? Do you drink from the toilet?
No, I felt like I was gonna throw up in the middle of the night. So I had my arms on the toilet, and my head rested on my arms, and then I fell asleep.
I mean, I have done that. Never mind. Take this never and turn it into I have.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily passed out, but passed out as in sleep, yes.
I fell asleep on a trash can because I was sick.